These are the step-by-step Cloudworkers applications. That is the process for those who have been having challenges. Now, once you visit the Cloudworkers website, remember Cloudworkers hainanga direct link. You will have a form. That form you will be required to fill your name, that is your first name and last name. Make sure they are correct. Do not fill the middle name as the last name. That one will result into failure when it comes to the KYC verification. Then we have the date of birth. It should also be correct as per the ID. That is your ID document. Also, if you make a mistake on that, you'll find that the KYC verification will not pass. It will be rejected. Then we have other details such as the time available. For the number, you should not fill the number during the application. For the experience, you should say no for some reasons. Then on the part of the team's ID, what you'll need to do nowadays, we are just adding there an email. So you'll do that and make sure that your browser is clean, your connection is clean at the same time. So let me not go into that much because it will make this video extremely long. Once you're done with that, you'll do the bot verification. Then make sure also your browser is optimized by allowing the necessary information, especially for the cookies. So after that, you'll do the bot verification, then you submit the application. After you have submitted the application, you should not miss out when it comes to the confirmation. When you submit an application, then you take a very long period to do the confirmation of the application, which should also be done with a clean IP address, will result into a rejection because it's like the application has not been recorded. Then once you have done the confirmation, standardly takes between 24 hours to a maximum of 72 hours. You'll have received a job description email. What are you supposed to do when it comes to the job description email? On the part of the job description email, of course, it entails how much you'll earn, the role, and other necessary information about the work. So what you'll do, you'll show your interest in the offer, and that one should be done as fast as possible in terms of the response. Once that one is done, the next thing you'll receive are 5 set questions, which are also referred to as the interview questions. So those interview questions, they have attached instructions, which includes attaching the context in brackets when it comes to the answer numbering. Avoid copy pasting the answers, type them, then after that you submit. After the submission, the answer standardly takes between 24 hours also to a maximum of 3 days or 4, depending with the time and the day you submitted the application. So once the answers are accepted, the next thing you'll do the KYC verification. The KYC verification, you need your ID document. The same information you filled during the application should appear on that ID, otherwise the application will be rejected. So once you complete the KYC, which just involves you taking the photo of the back part of your ID, the front, then a selfie, you're done. The next thing is uploading of documents. That is now where we send all the remaining documents. That is the payment form. which is usually in Excel format. So we fill that, then we sign the training document. Then after signing the training document, the next thing that you'll be required to do is to attach the proof or payment verification, which if you're using PayPal, you submit screenshots. If you're using Wise or Yourself, you'll need to provide the proof. Then you'll also attach the proof of address on the same documents. Then when you open that section where you're supposed to upload the documents, the first thing you'll do the signing of the contract. After the signing of the contract, you'll also fill the self-billing. Remember that information should be uniform in terms of the addresses and also the name. It should be uniform among other information. So once you put all that information together, and remember, you should fill the forms without errors, because if, let's say, you make an error when it comes to the PayPal payments, you'll find that you can have issues in receiving the payments. So once you submit the documents, Cloudworkers may take up to 2 or 3 weeks sometimes, but mostly within either 24 hours, 1 day, 2 or 3 days, you'll have received the feedback of the logins. So during the sessions, that is basically one of the areas that we really help you when it comes to instructions, because when you look at the Cloudworkers application, generally it's somehow involving as compared to these other types of applications. So if you have more questions, you can always book a one-to-one meeting through our website that is on the tutor sessions, and you'll be guided in your area of need. Thank you.